Hello everyone and welcome back to what is probably the last episode of Rag Plays Aidyn Chronicles the First Mage. Let's go home. It is going to be a long walk back to Gwernia, but so be it. I'm sure there'll be a cutscene with Uraza when we get out of the cave. And I'm so happy that this game is done, essentially. We're on to the last portion, and maybe 45 minutes, an hour more, and we'll be into the credits. And it couldn't happen sooner. I'm really excited to be moving on to another game at this point. We've been at this for, what, 8 months now? 9 months? Could be longer, I'm not even sure. I can't remember the month that I started Let's Playing, but I uploaded my first video before I'd even done the introduction video for my channel, so at this point we're gonna take the long way back. I think it'll be a good wrap up. Sort of, if this mushroom would let me, sir, I demand you stand aside. I will not be baffled by a mushroom after I've come so far. What is this nonsense? Come on. What? Game, please. Oh my goodness. Come on. I can't get by this mushroom. What the fuck? Okay, I don't get it. What can I do to get by it? It's a terrain obstacle. I can't... If I came all this way to be foiled by a goddamn mushroom... I've gotten past this fucking thing before, and I remember this mushroom being a dick the last time I came through here. Come on, man. Alright, you know what? Maybe we have to go back to the platform. Maybe there's something we have to do to press on there. I don't know. Maybe I have to walk up on that that other thing there. Maybe this thing will take us out. Whatever this thing is. No? Well, what else is there in here? Nothing. Alright, let's go back up on the platform and maybe I'll get teleported out if I click A up here or something. I don't know. Nope. Okay. Let's go back and try it again. Maybe it'll load in a different way once we get close enough to it. I mean, I'm sorry, but what kind of idiot developer would put it so there's a very narrow corridor and you put something that has physical dimensions in the middle of it? Oh, come on, man! I can't get back through. Yes! Yes! What in the fuck? Quick save. God damn, man. Why? Why would you do that? Alright, fucking hell. Now that that bullshit's out of the way, let's find the way out of here. Ay, caramba. Where is the door? Must be over here. Yeah, there it is. Alright. I feel better. I had to like take a minute there and go and watch that footage, and it is kind of hilarious watching me trying to get past that thing, but man, oh man, I would have been some salty if I hadn't have been able to get out alive. Oy, oy, oy. Your footsteps again? I sure do. I'm gonna ignore whatever they are, though. It's probably one of the minotaurs that respawned. Looks like we got a cutscene. Sister, he comes! I see him. Walking steadily is he. No shine of madness is there about his eyes. Madness can take many forms, sister. I be much afraid to confront him in this lonely place. Fear not, sister. When he passed through the great cave door, I enspelled it to prevent him returning without his true name. This was wise, sister, but aware are we that your spells do not have all the strength that they used to. We can but ask him, sister. Let us have hopeful hearts as he approaches. Uraza? Hello, pup. Hello, honored healer. I haven't seen you since I left the castle. As we saw her walking around up on that cliff. That's, Gachina. We will speak of Gwernia now, pup. Alaron, we saw the dragon rise up to the height of the sun before he fled this land, did he? Yes, good matriarch. Fear me no longer. I have received my name. Bless all the warm winds and silent spirits within the earth. Would that your gentle mother were here to see this day, human boy. This day could not have come without your help, Uraza. I am grateful to you, to King Tixman, and to all the Mirari. Before I return to the king's castle to petition for knighthood, I would like to revisit Araman. Always shall you be welcome in our city, human boy. Man, that camera work is not quite as it should be, is it? Many small tokens and remembrances of your mother we Mirari have to share with you, if that is your wish. Yes, it is. I'd like to learn as much as I can there of my poor mother's life amongst your people. No, human boy, no time be there for memories. If truly you be cured, named, and full of newest strength, then make haste we must to Gwernia. Even now the forces of chaos gather outside Gwernia. No blood has yet been spilt, but some mad intelligence be guiding these dark creatures toward a final assault. Which say you, human boy? Which way will you go? Let's quick save. See what she has to say about Araman first, but I think we are going directly to Gwernia. It's what makes sense, especially now that we have news that chaos are amassing for an assault upon our home. So, but Araman first. Heal your soul at will to touch the things touched by your mother's gentle hand. We will go to Gwernia. We
must walk in amongst the ancient runic stones that will transport us back swiftly to your homeland. Surely, though, there be a time for you to return to our city.
Yeah, there's time. Because this is an RPG, and time scales don't really do much. When they say, please hurry here, or go there immediately, there's an attack, there's no time to spare. In reality, you have all the time in the world, because it's a game that was made prior to, 2007-ish, 2008, when things like that actually started to matter. I'm going to sell off what we have collected along our way that we don't need, and see what kind of XP we gained, and see if there's any sort of new what was I saying? See if there's any sort of new skills we can train before this is over. Don't need that, we don't need these. Don't need that. Selling at this point is so pointless, but it might as well be done. I want to clean inventory before we go. We'll keep the spare Spellbreaker Axe for Beacon. Saber we don't need. Ice Stiletto and Heartseeker Bow, we'll keep a hold of those. Chaos Sword as well. Strength Potion, that can go. Stealth Potions. And yeah. That'll work. That's it, I think. Yep. Let's go back up. Get out of here. What the hell? Thank you very much for your kind services. I will recommend this shop to all my friends. Really must be going. It's time to leave. And we're going back the opposite way, I think. We're not going to go through the tunnels. A fell wind is on the air, and a storm is coming. Storm is here, in fact. Perfect time to do it. It's time to go. Back to Gornia. Save out here, though, before we head south. You know what, on second thought, I think we should stock up on reagents before we return. It would be wise. Not sure where sells what, but we need spices, herbs, and gemstones, and we also need to, actually gonna stock up on the potions first, and I'll use my own alchemy skill to make what I need to replenish. Let's see what we have here. We need 4 curing potions and 4 healing potions, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I assume that's because we're full, right? Is that because we're full? Yeah, alright. Alchemist, curing. 1, 2, 3. I can count, I swear. Alright. Let's go get some reagents. Should be a woman who sells reagents in here, I think. Gemstones. That's 1 out of 3. What about in here? I think you had spells. You probably have reagents with you. Yep. Herbs. Can't get enough of those lucky shamrocks. Except it's not lucky because it's not a 4-leaf clover. Okay, and we need spice last of all. Where we might find spice, I don't know, but I'm going to check in here. I think I know where there's some for sure. There's definitely some over in the armorer. There's a Mirari that a Mirari that sells spice over by the palace, if I'm not mistaken. If not, I'm sure we can find some in the tunnels. Okay, I'm gonna get a night at the inn, because it is the middle of the night. And, I want to be in Gwernia during the day, I think. You, sir.
Ah, goblin killer you be. Rid us of menace you did.
Free room for you. Why, yes, thank you. Still night time. We'll take another one. Now it's daytime. Quick save. But what kind of a day is it? It is rainy. That might clear up if we go in and out a few times. Approaching 3 o'clock already. Ah, now it's cleared up. Alright, maybe you have spice? Yes! Very expensive spice, but whatever, I don't care. There we go. Full stock. Quick save. Let's go. I've decided against taking the other way. I'm gonna take the right way. Time is of the essence, and Alaron would know the quickest way to get to back to Gwernia would be through the portal, and he'd have no reason not to do that. Especially with news that Chaos is mounting an assault on Gwernia, and it could be happening at any time. There's no time to lose. So back home he will go. Triumphant, but worried now. It's this one, isn't it? Yes. Are you injured? No. Then stand straight. A knight does not slouch, and in the next moment you will see your name on the rolls. Aberkin. Sir Aberkin. That's my name. I want to thank you. You may say whatever you wish. I, however, am still a knight, long before you, and I may choose not to listen. I owe you so much. Didn't I ask you to be quiet? When will you learn to listen? When I am one day training a knight who refuses to let me speak. May it happen to you soon. Meanwhile, I have trained you well, and you have won, and you are about to return to your king. So this is my final lesson. Young Alaron, rule wisely, always be ready to show compassion, and know that however powerful you may become, you are in service to those you rule. Make yourself deserving of this trust, uphold the knighthood, and continue the peace. Swear to this before the rolls. Swear truly and let life be better. But remember that no kingdom can be yours if you cannot defend it. There will always be the need to fight. It has been that way since the time of the dragons, and so it goes on. Do you understand? You know I do. And we are equals. Until I gain the advantage. You're still a dreamer. Go on. You're home. Let me see you prove all things you've just promised to do.